So this is where we left off yesterday with our campaign. We're back on the beta bench. We're back on our save. They actually helped me? Hey, I'm glad. If you have any specific questions, feel free to ask. I just don't know, like, what exactly to tell. Like, I tried to play through the fights, like twice with, like, kind of different things I did. Not really. I tried to be as close to, like, what you did as I could, with, like, being in their face and stuff, and not pulling them outside of the fortress. That I'm a noob right now? There's nothing wrong with being a noob at a game. Will be different. You don't have to, like, justify yourself or anything. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all good. We've all been new at stuff. That doesn't mean, like, being new at stuff doesn't mean you're, like, incapable or like a terrible player or anything. It just means you're new to stuff, right? People just take being a noob out of context really easily these days. But really it just means you're new. Nothing else. What are we running, by the way? Yeah, we're running Somax. He kinda has to get out of here. And we sub him out again. Somax. He's injured for 12. He died 4 times already. He attended 11 battles and died 4 times. Feels bad. Sure, let's take a Swamper fight to get started. To warm up a little. I said you can accept harder challenges later on. So this is going to be a good entertainment. Alright, we have triple floaters. Alright, let me get off autopilot a little and concentrate on this fight, because usually if I autopilot fights then we lose people. So where do we want to fight? This is like not really accessible. This is okay to fight, but we kind of need to outrange. We cannot outrange here. I think this is bad. We probably want to stand up here. We have some pits here. We have a Footman, right? Yeah, we're on the deflection stuff, right? Here's okay too. They would have to walk around. Here's probably better. We have more room. Or here. Nah, we stay up here. That's fine. So, for everyone new here to the game or anything, since I played Battle Brothers before, I'm not sure if anyone is still here for Battle Brothers, but if you are, I apologize for being a little like less communicative about the game. I was just trying to play a safe from my viewer and tried to explain what I would do differently, but I didn't really find much I could talk about outside of builds. So let me just explain the game a little in case someone is new. So this is Urtuk, the Distillation. This is a turn-based game. It has a couple of similarities to Battle Brothers, but the fights play out very differently. There's no hit percentage, so every hit hits all the time. Outside of archer hits that are blocked, like if it's a line of sight block, then it has like a 50% chance to hit or something. But if it's a free line of sight, then it will always hit. You have your usual units, and you have different classes. Unlike in Battle Brothers, there's only the same units and you build them differently. But here, the class actually decides what the unit can do. So every different class has different abilities and does different things. For example, this is a Bloodknight. Like, this is a berserker. He has like a big axe and he's good at splitting armor. And he hits people twice but gets hit once in return. This is like a Footman. He has armor and he rams people around like this. Like, he rams them. And he deflects projectiles. And the other guy is a Bloodknight. He has no armor, but he's good at healing. Like, every hit he does, he heals off of other people because he's leech. And you have like a priest, which is like a support unit. He can shield you or heal you. And there's a lot of stuff going on in battles. And you can always tell what's going to happen if you're good at the game, because you have all information that's available to you. I should have Aegis him. I should not be here in the first place. Why am I here? Hey, you, can I even get up here? I think I cannot, huh? Fucking hell. Yeah, I need to get him out there somehow. Yeah, all the information are available to you, and the enemies target like specific units, usually the lowest health on the battlefield. Sometimes there's exceptions to that, and you can always predict what's going to happen. Then there's a turn order, and you press Alt, and then you have this numbers above their heads, and you can always tell like he goes first, and then he goes second. You can also tell by the time I'm here. But this is easier for me with the numbers. And then you can tell, well, he goes next, and then my berserker goes. So for example, he's engaged right now, which means he cannot move, because he will prevent him from moving. But as soon as it's his turn, he can stay here and wait, and then the engagement breaks off. But he cannot move by himself. But we can move in and move him out. But as you can see, like, the closest is the berserker. The berserker cannot reach right now because he has only 3 movement. So I can, for example, put him into position ahead of time. So when it's his turn, he can actually move him out because he's in kind of a lot of trouble. He cannot move him out yet because the target is engaged, as you can see here. So that's not gonna happen. So I need to actually wait for his turn first. Now it's his turn. We give him an Aegis just for good measure. And now you can see the engagement breaks off, because they can only engage him for 1 turn. And now we can get him out of there. That's fine. So you can always... Fuck. It's taunted her. You can always plan ahead what's gonna happen and what you're going to do about it. Like, you have all the information. Who goes first, who goes second, what happens next, and what their abilities are. You can check all the people here. Like, what they actually have, what they do, what their abilities are. And it's a really cool game, is what I'm trying to say. And I really enjoy the combat. The thing that's a lot better about Battle Brothers is like the strategic layer, the world map and the economy and like the hiring people and the injury system and stuff. But the actual combat I feel like is better here. Man, I need to get out of this so badly. I'm here for Battle Brothers. What's up, Pistol? Yeah, I know you are. I know you are. So when he goes in 6, kind of have to Aegis this to get him out of there to prevent the taunt. So he will taunt me, and then I cannot move again. So we need to prevent this taunt, and then someone needs to move him out of there. So let's get the priest closer, because the priest is the only one who can actually get him out of there from the fucking hell. Did I just kill him? Does he have angels? Man, I'm paying no attention to this fight. It's gonna attack then. Yeah, there's Ancient Spectre, right? He cannot do this anymore. Alright, we actually need to reset this fight. I was talking so much and I was just like doing random things that we're about to die here if we don't retreat. Now we retreated, we paid a lot of trillium, a lot of money to bribe them to let us go. And we paid like 2 days on the world map, which means the scaling like just advanced by 2 days without us doing anything. But we actually got chain taunted and chain engaged, and we would have died there. I shouldn't have walked up that far. I just like was showing off abilities, and suddenly I was like in a really bad place. Alright, let's do this properly. We lose so much even if you don't auto-balance. So you let priest die. Coward. Yeah, no, we played some Battle Brothers earlier this fall. Like for 3 hours or something. I just did a random start as Beast. The Beast start. What are they called? Beast Slayers. The one you usually don't play because it's the worst start. That's the one I played. Barbarians are super fun. Barbarians? Question mark? I don't know what you mean. Berserkers? Or like, are you talking about Battle Brothers? Oh, barbarians. The northern race, like the DLC race and stuff. Barbarian start. You mean the current, like the northern raider start. They like plunder people and are like hated by everyone. Why am I still not using Spear Wall? I don't know. Because I'm used to not using it, I think. Mostly. Also, I feel like it should be preemptive strike, not Spear Wall. Personally. I don't know, I should be using it, right? It's just Alright. You guys coming in here, or are you just... Alright, cool. We finally fight him. To do this here? No. Awkward. We stunned him. Good old tiring crits. You will be missed. Oh yeah, he's strong with his range now. Oops. What happened with modern save? You said for that? I did it already. So I guess I'm set. Now we played it already. I don't know. I couldn't really... I don't feel like I gave much advice. Probably a little bit on builds and stuff, but the fight itself, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say. You said 4 PM? I'm sorry you wanted to watch it. I mean, you can always check the votes, right? But yeah, I was a little bit early, I guess. It was a good time to stop the Battle Brothers stream. So I just went with it and did it a little bit early. Because I have to switch between Steam branch and Beta branch for it. So I didn't want to restart like 15 times and re-download. So I just went with, like, when I switched over games, I just went for the Steam version first, so I could switch to this one after. Ow. Can we all agree that Bloodknight is broken now? Yeah. Well, not broken, just strong. I think he gets broken if he gets reflexive skin. Then he's really broken. But I haven't seen it yet. Ah, fuck. Wow, he died. Here's crit counter. Holy shit, that healing. Alright. Goes in 2. I have to shield him then. Alright. I would say Guardian is better. What's up, Shiggy? I mean, yeah. What can compete with the Guardian though? Nothing. Also, you died, by the way. If you didn't realize. It was the first time you died. You just came in and then suddenly splat. I thought it was on purpose. Yeah, let's say it was on purpose. You're all becoming pistol guys. You're doing much better than me. Yeah, but that's not very hard, is it? The swamp floater. Oh, great. He's athletic. That's not bad, at least. It's like 4 levels. Fog. Should do a javelin here, right? The legendary. I'm not sure if we can do this fight. Who's the guard? A shaman. That's a good guard at least. What do we have? Reflexive? No reflexive. Here's crit counter, but no first strike at least. Here's none of them. Maybe we can do this, like walk over here. Do we bring Shigi? He will be fine, right? He's injured for 3, but we can't really replace him. We could replace him with Spearman, I suppose. But we don't really have a spear for him, do we? We have different ones. Like, yeah, we have like a silver spear or something. What do we have for him? We have a Lightfoot Stalwart. We should upgrade this to level 10. But we have like brilliant minded devil's pack. There's the flesh eater. This was what I was looking for. So the second one is at level 2. First one at level 10. Yeah, let's sit him out. Alright. So let's walk over here. He's up there. Get his crit first. Otherwise he doesn't do much. Where'd he go? Of course, you will see after he starts the battle. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I know. The other knight we picked up from the fortress, huh? That's probably a better pick than the spearman. Whatever. Holy shit, the Blood Knight pops off. We don't want to aggro him yet. It goes in 2. Let's break the cycle here. Oh, he was berserk. I see. He goes in 7, he goes in 6, so he can walk away before those move. So we don't really have to move him. Probably have to Aegis him from this hit. He's 300, he's 400, so he wants to get on him, but if I stay here, he cannot get on him, but he can get on him. Does it kill him? Yeah, that kills him. Kinda has to back off here. He was shielded. Kinda lucky. Reflexive. Oh my god. He doesn't heal for shit. Why am I still generating duelists? To duel people, of course. We're all gonna die here, most likely. Yes, freaking. Oh, he doesn't trigger reflexive skin here. Did it? Oh my god. $120 for stamp. Yeah, he's not gonna move from that, huh? I'm coming for you. No, don't come for him. Ow. Nah, it's resilient. Still alive. Farming results try to show us how to do it. I don't think I can handle this right now. I think I need to sleep really badly. I could not sleep today, not really well, for 2 hours or something, and now it's starting to kick in, and I can't handle it. I can hear that, yeah. I'm just super done right now, and like no, I can't really stream right now. I'm sorry, guys. I kinda need a good night's sleep, and I will hopefully be back tomorrow fresh, or like today evening if I feel like it for a couple of hours, but I don't know. At least tomorrow at the usual time. But today I cannot handle it. I tried, but it's not gonna happen. You're so quiet and silent. Yeah. Yeah, maybe tonight. I'm not sure yet, but maybe if I feel better. But yeah, last night wasn't great. Ugh. Yeah, I'll get some rest. I'll try. Thanks for hanging out anyways. I'm sorry for the really short stream. I'll be back to normal tomorrow at least. Alright. $4.49, yeah. That's pretty short. Yeah, whatever. Happens, right? Maybe tonight, and if not, then tomorrow at the usual time. So, thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I need to sleep. So, take care.